All right, Newport, 1206. Newport, Arkansas. Right, so I did stay here much of the day, just hanging out. Didn't even leave the city, just hung out and relaxed, ate, cooked some food, got a little of my type of exercise, which is not high impact, my low impact exercise. Explored that bridge. Straight to Searcy. S-E-A-R-C-Y. Straight. About 5 p.m. Shortest day of the year. Less than a week away. Christmas is close by. I'm taking, I guess, a secondary road, which probably slower. It is still a straight shot. There's two roads that I guess parallel. One's more of the country road, which I prefer. Swamp in the forest. Oh, that guy is really catching up. Sort of out of 55. Yeah, that is a swamp in the forest. Swampy forests all around. Trying to figure things out on my own with fitness, and I'm getting more and more satisfied with my sticks that I could just find in the forest. Long sticks, at least 6 foot long. Knowing what to do with them is very satisfying. Okay, keep left, because right goes to Batesville. 26 miles. That's fine. Sticks don't weigh a lot. They offer a lot of options. I will say there are some exercises that I do like the 5-foot stick with, but there's also some exercises where I could go for a longer than 6 feet. Yeah, I don't really like jumping so much so far. 40 miles, whew. But it is getting extremely cold. 3 degrees. I need that to be a little bit higher. My preparation is just get a little further south now. That means I'll just have to put up with the heat. When that heat wave hits in January, gets up to 100 degrees. These areas are kind of scary for crime and weather. But I'm really curious too. I want to learn the areas. I don't want to die doing it. At least die suffer. With crime, you don't really know how you're gonna die. It could be a bunch of ways. You could really suffer, or it could just be a big surprise, and it's in a moment it's all over. Bridge ices before road. They got sog problems. speeding. So the highway is probably like 65. This is 55. I probably could see it. It should be on my left. Slap, slap, slap. This is a bridge not for a river, just for all the swamp bridge. But they're growing things. You can see rows of something. Two trucks. I see one got a trailer. Maybe they have two four-wheelers. Oh, wait, I don't know. In the field somewhere, in their soggy field. Rows and rows, growing some kind of a grain that can withstand the high moisture. They're definitely not cotton fields. A lot of cotton fields in Texas. Bridge ices before road. Trailer, old shed, Christmas lights, red truck, black truck, train sitting on the tracks not moving, lights on. Ices before road. Slap, slap, slap. A bridge. Don't mind if I do. I'm kind of speeding through here. Independence County. Well, I expect some justice. Bridge ices before road. Kind of a tall hill line. What's that hill on the right? That's kind of significant. Miles. To AR 367. 219 elevation. I didn't see any warning about bridge ices before road. Olyphant, OLYPHANT. A-N-T, Jackson County. That was a short distance through Independence County. And now I'm in Jackson County. And there's another train. I guess I could turn my lights on.
Nixon and Comet and Kipa and Foley and Nixon.
Electrical grid. The truck out here. I don't see anybody. Wreath with a cross, like somebody died there. Somebody get themselves killed on the electrical grid. Lots of swamp. Bridge ices before road. Weight limit is 13 tons. Oh my God. Alright. As long as those sounds aren't coming from my car. Wow. Just looking on either side of the road in the forest, I'm seeing water all over. There's no stopping on the side of the road. Bridge ices before road. There's no stopping on the side of the road and going for a walk. There may be a bridge here, but there's still water all over. In Arkansas, it's swampy. Are there really hogs out here, wild pigs? They seem to prefer running across the Texas landscape. They don't just go on wild sprints in Arkansas. Razorbacks, or at least it's a hog that that's adapted to swimming. Old Grand Glaze Public Access. Old Glaze Missionary Baptist Church. Abandoned house with an abandoned shed. Smoke coming out of that house. Possum grape. Possums like grapes. Liquor. A liquor store out in the middle of nowhere. A little bit of a neighborhood here with a lot of abandoned. Okay, not quite as much of a neighborhood. But about half the houses are abandoned. And caved in. All entryways are open. Nice house, abandoned shed, but looks in good shape. Trailer. Church? Possum grape? That's an abandoned trailer, fenced in. That's an abandoned house. But they're living around abandoned houses. There's a family playing out in the yard. Yeah, that's a good house. Trucks pulling out of the property. Good sign. Good sign of life there. Tall fence, 5-foot fence. Yeah, I think that truck's gonna catch up to me. Trailers and houses. Trailers make sense in the south. They don't make sense up north. man, they get cold. Trailers, RVs. If you live in less than a trailer and you have kids, you might have to give them up. But in the south, maybe the standards are lower. Just as long as they have a property to be safe on. Bradford coming up. I would have stopped in Bradford at the park I was considering, but I got sidetracked. And I really don't have confidence I could get away with parking comfortably at that park in Bradford. It's unfortunate, but it's getting so cold. I would have taken the risk if the weather was nicer, but because the weather's really cooling down. Abandoned house, I think it's best just to go for the leap all the way to Searcy, halfway to Little Rock. White County, W-H-I-T-E. Yeah, so that highway takes up more of the cars. Swamp all over. 208 feet of elevation. Abandoned shed. Good house though. Bunch of guys around the red shed. Oh, we're outside of town. 45 in Bradford. 678. That's an abandoned. Nah, I don't know. That's just a beat up house. 35. Alright, yeah, we're going to slow down to 35. There's people living on the road. That's an abandoned building. No roof. Looks like an old auto shop. Abandoned. No? Yeah, it's probably abandoned. 25 for school. 264 at Citgo. Stop ahead. Oh, they're parked. They got a little Christmas display. Abandoned old building, but all you see is the foundation left. Winningham Health Mart Pharmacy. Got a root beer float shop on the right, probably. Denmark 9, Batesville 32 to the right. Southern Bank. Oh, they got their coordinates right. Roan Michael Mowing Service. Abandoned house. Nice house. Abandoned building, but they're doing BBQ on the front. $262 at Conoco. Speeding. Russell 5, Bald Knob 10. I'm going to Searcy. Bald Knob is 10, but I'm going to Seriously, I guess I got a lot more to go here than just 9 miles. There's a fallen house or shed. All you see is the roof on the ground. Trailer, smoke coming out of a pipe. It's gonna get cold, but it's not quite there. That's an abandoned house. Houses spoil. Maybe houses spoil a little quicker. People have to scale back. They're learning they gotta scale back. They wanted all these big houses early on, and then they realized that they kind of rot a little quicker than they like. So you gotta scale back. Have less house. It's warm enough. You don't need a big house. I wonder if that could be a trend. I can understand bigger houses in California, they tend to last. At least there really hasn't been any serious earthquakes in a while. Alright, I had to slow down a little bit to 45 for Russell with a population of 184 people in the Purple Heart County. For about 4 miles. It's an abandoned gas station. 4 miles to a turn. Train tracks on the left, Russell to the right. So I had a dog that darted in front of me, but he was clear. All right. This is not Searcy. Do I have to get on the highway?
Turn left at the traffic light.
It's not quite clear. Alright. And I'll need to take a right at some point, or just stay on this road for 9 miles. 9 miles. This is Bald Knob. I see a sign. The Bald Knob Municipal Building. Hard Brew Coffee Shop at the Municipal Building. Curvy. Yeah, don't get too fast on this. Curves. It's built up. I'm going through a city here. Airport to the left. 35. Right lane ends. Bald Knob NWR Coal Chute Access. Tacos. Market Cafe. Is that still 35? Clark Drugstore. What's the speed? I hope no cops saw me go through that. Wow. That's kind of a messed up stoplight. Tell them that cow sent ya. Okay, I'm going a little slow for a truck. 1.3 miles, Walmart's on the left. Or is it on the left? Uh-oh. Garmin might be giving me a bad address. It lines up, but maybe Garmin misinterpreted even the correct address by saying it was somewhere else. 40, yep. Okay, just up over the hill, I guess. And we got 40. Okay, there's a Lowe's, yeah. And a Walmart coming up. Yeah. How do I get to it? Seriously, 23,000 people. That's a good sized city. People will start being more aggressive in a city like this. Usually, yeah. Here? Oh my God, I would not have known about this one. Oh wait, am I going into Lowe's? There should be a little side road to not go into Lowe's. Lowe's and Walmart, side by side. I've been to quite a few setups like that in different cities. Kind of brings back some memories. Yeah, I guess the left here can work. Okay. I don't even have time to put a right blinker on, and it is so busy. Caution, low clearance. That's to prevent trucks. Oh, and this guy's gonna. Okay. Alright. And, oh, I don't want to be on this side. I don't want this side. I want the garden center side. Okay. Yeah. It's just not worth it to try to even attempt hanging out here. Okay. Somebody's bobbing his head like he's listening to music. Arkansas. Oh, yeah. I suppose I'm going to see more Arkansas plates around here. Okay. The slow process of driving through by the front of the store. Okay, so I don't see any markers in the parking lot. Nobody patrolling clearly yet. Woman carrying her baby. Yeah, I think it's next to the highway. I think I want to. Oh, Alright. I take a right over here. Yeah, the aggression is up there. The aggression is palpable. So I think I want to be parked back a ways, not worry about Wi-Fi. Just worry about getting through the night. Oh.